So, I really want to talk about the steps that I took to manifest my twin flame union in the physical because I feel like there can be so much fear based information on the internet that can really scare you if you are on the journey. And the truth that I've learned from working with more than 4,000 twin flames is it's actually a lot simpler than you might think. If you're on the twin flame journey or you're on a spiritual journey, it's going to feel overwhelming. This is because you are going through a spiritual awakening. Your nervous system is getting activated, all of your trauma and your wounds are coming to the surface, and you are going through such powerful shifts. Instead of taking all of your time to go online and research about the different stages of the twin flame journey or reading other people's horror stories, what you really want to do is you want to take a moment and you want to just tune into your own heart, into your own soul, and into your intuition. Because the truth is, if you are on a twin flame journey, if you have a soul connection with someone, or even if you're manifesting your union in, you are part of a huge collective change. Every single person that I've worked with who identifies with the twin flame journey is actually here to anchor in a new frequency of unconditional love. So you're literally like creating a whole new paradigm of relationships. You're like one of the first people to ever do that, and that's a beautiful thing. It's also why it can feel so difficult and so scary. It can cause a lot of anxiety. So I just want to walk you through exactly the process that I took myself through and that I take all of my clients through. The very first thing you want to realize if you're on this journey is if you have this desire to call in your life partner, your twin flame union, that desire is on your heart for a reason, and it's your higher self's way of showing you that it is possible. Don't worry about the who, what, when, if, where, why. Don't worry about any attachments. Don't worry about making it happen. All that you need to do is simply realize that if you have the desire, it's possible for you. And I can't always guarantee that it's necessarily going to manifest through the person you might think it manifests through, but it is something that is meant for you and it's possible. The first thing that I did is I radically shifted my perspective and the way that I approached self-love. So I like to call this self-love consciousness as opposed to self-hate consciousness. Self-love consciousness is the practice of being totally and unconditionally present with all of your negative emotions, all different aspects of your personality, your light, your shadow, your good, your dark, everything that you're ashamed of. You just embrace it. Doesn't necessarily mean you condone it. If there are things that felt out of alignment that you did or things that you regret, it is about having this energy of just unconditional love and acceptance towards who you are right now. It's the opposite of being against yourself. It's almost like becoming your own biggest supporter, your biggest best friend, and a parent to your inner child. Self-love consciousness is about, yes, striving to be the best version of yourself, but doing it in a way where it comes from a place of deep love for yourself because you genuinely love yourself. You genuinely have this desire to give to yourself so that you have a better life. That is self-love consciousness. The second thing that you need to adopt to manifest a union in the physical is unity consciousness. Unity consciousness is the opposite of separation consciousness. Separation consciousness is kind of like narcissism, where we don't see that we are so interconnected on a deep spiritual level with others. Unity consciousness is the realization that we are all one. It is almost like a practical way of taking spirituality into your real life relationships, beginning to connect with, treat those people with that unity consciousness. It is kind of what a lot of people learn on the twin flame journey about being unconditionally loving towards their twin flame. It is about completely being able to see from another person's perspective, to almost go out of your ego perspective for a moment and see from their eyes. Empathize with them, take them as a part of yourself as if they were a part of you. And of course, a huge part of unity consciousness is also healthy boundaries, realizing that we can go above and beyond codependent dynamics to really empower the people in our lives or our partnership to rise to their highest potential. So this doesn't just have to do with just completely understanding others, but it's about setting boundaries and communicating your own truth from a powerful sense of love for yourself and the other person. The third thing is inner child healing, what I like to call inner child reintegration. So when you experience trauma in your childhood, you basically split in terms of your psyche. You develop protector parts, coping mechanisms, part of yourselves that are there for survival, but not necessarily parts that reflect your total authentic self. It's basically the process of piecing yourself back together again, reintegrating the parts of yourself that were lost through your trauma, through somatic healing. And if you need help with this, I have an entire free course called the Aligned Activation Series that walks you through all of these steps. But when you have these three elements down and you set the intention to call in your twin flame union, it will come to you. It will, because you have that desire, because it's meant for you. And when this connection comes in the physical, it's going to feel easier, simpler than you could have ever imagined. It's going to come not without struggle, it's going to challenge you, but the basis of the connection is going to come in an easeful way because you have aligned yourself with it. Let me know in the comments if this resonated with you, if it gave you some clarity, and of course, follow for more.